How's it going, everyone? This is Cadam's Tech Tips. Today I'm going to be showing you how to update your OnePlus 3 to Oxygen 3.1.3 for non-root and root users. You want to make sure that you're doing this on a OnePlus 3 and no other device, as it could cause issues. I've been using this for about 5 days now, and I have not seen any issues so far. I haven't seen any huge improvements either, but there seems to be slight improvements within the camera, the Bluetooth. As it states, I haven't really noticed anything in the telephony or the Google apps or anything. I haven't really messed with that too much. So, first of all, the non-root users, you want to make sure that you have the OnePlus drivers installed in your phone. If your phone's plugged in, you should be able to just go to your PC, and you should have a G drive or whatever drive it's in, and it'll just have OnePlus drivers in it. You right-click it, open it, and run the setup for it. If you don't want to do that, in the tutorial I posted on Reddit, you can just go straight to the drivers themselves. If you just click the link, it'll bring you to the Android file host page, which you can just install it there. Next step you want to do is make sure you have minimal ADB fast boot drivers on your PC. If you've rooted or done other things, you likely have it on there, but you want to make sure they're installed correctly, so I posted a little link. It'll bring you to here. You can just go download right here, do the latest version. It'll install ADB on your system. The next step you want to make sure you have is you want to make sure you actually download the file. It's 1.2 gigabytes, so it's pretty big. So you want to make sure you allow time for that. You can either do Android file host, Mega, or Google Drive. All of them should still be up. So they're all still there, it looks like. You can do them from any one of them. They're all the exact same file, so it's not a big difference, but you might notice better speeds with one rather than the other. Alright, the next step is you want to enable USB debugging on your phone. So if you go into your phone, you want to go to your settings, scroll all the way down, go to About Phone, and hit the build number a bunch of times. I'm already a developer, so I don't have to worry about it. But if you're not a developer, you have to hit it 7 times. Then your developer options will pop up. Go ahead and hit that developer options. You want to enable USB debugging. Mine's already on. But you want to enable it, accept the prompt. And then you can also scroll down, or you can keep scrolled there, but you go to advanced reboot, and you can enable that. That'll mean if you go, you hold it, you hit reboot, you'll have more options than just a normal reboot. You can reboot, go into your recovery or your bootloader, which will help you and save time. Alright, so once you did that, you can already go into command prompt on your computer, and you can test out that if your phone's plugged into your computer, you can test out that it's seeing your device with USB debugging, as long as all your phone drivers are installed correctly, as well as your ADB drivers. So you could go ADB space devices, and mine shows my device number and it says device, so I'm all good. If it says unauthorized, all you have to do is wake your phone up, accept the prompt, and you'll be okay. If it doesn't show anything, your drivers for your phone are probably installed incorrectly, so you might have to uninstall them, restart your computer, and reinstall them, and then try. If you are seeing list of devices attached, though, that means ADB is installed correctly. If you're seeing something like it's not recognized as a command, then you know it's not installed correctly. You might have to reinstall ADB or figure out what's wrong with that. If you're having a problem, just leave a comment down below and I can try and help you. So as long as it says the right number, you're good. You're going to reboot your device into recovery, which I was saying last time. You can just, as long as you have advanced reboot selected, you can just go ahead and go to your phone, go to reboot. You actually have to unlock to get the advanced settings. You're not going to be able to do it within that, so you can unlock and then hit recovery. It'll boot into recovery. I don't need to do it because I'm already updated, but it's just going to boot your phone into recovery. Keep it plugged in, and then you're going to take the downloaded file that you have. Let's see. So you're going to go to downloads. You're going to take the downloaded file that you have. You're going to rename it. So in my case, my ADB is installed on my C drive, and it's installed in the folder called Android. I have another one, it's installed twice, but it's installed in the folder called Android. and I named it update. So you want to bring it to your root directory of wherever ADB is installed on your system. It usually goes to your C drive in the main root folder, and then you can just put it in that folder and rename it update. You can keep the name if you want. You can name it 3.1.3. You just have to know what it's called, so when you are flashing it through your recovery, then you can select what you want to use. So I named mine update. Alright, so as long as that's in there, you're good. Now you're going to need to go into command prompt. You're still in there. You want to make sure while your device is in recovery that you still can see your device. So ADB devices, mine still shows up. And then your next step is you're just going to side load that ROM. So you're going to have to navigate into the folder. Right now it's taking everything from Windows System 32, which is not what I want. So you need to change the root directory to your ADB folder. So you're just going to type cd space c : / and then you're going to type Android or ADB or whatever yours is. If yours is ADB, you do cd space ADB or cd space c : / ADB, and you're in there. So from here, all you have to do, I'm not going to actually flash it on mine because I already have it in there, and I don't want to flash it again. So I'll just show you, for example, what you're going to do is it's really easy. Once you're in the root directory where it's installed, you're going to go, or where it's downloaded and renamed, you're going to go ADB space side load, and you can, in the guide I suggested naming it 3.1.3. So you could do 3.1.3 .zip. If you named your file 3.1.3 .zip, you're going to need to add another .zip. But if you just named it 3.1.3, that's all you need. And it should flash. It should take a few minutes. It'll show on your screen, your phone screen, going through each percentage of how far it is. For me, it took about 5 minutes, and then it rebooted and everything itself. If everything's successful, you'll be able to go to settings. You'll be able to open up your phone and go to settings and go to about phone, and the Oxygen OS version is 3.1.3. So you're all good there. You don't have to change anything, and everything went successful. But it's apparently, I can't remember if it rebooted. Okay, so when it is successful, it's still going to be in recovery, so you're just not going to reboot right away. You can go use the buttons or the touch screen to go to the main menu of recovery, go to wipe data and cache section, and then select the wipe cache, and then restart. Don't hit the factory reset or wipe data because it'll wipe everything, and you don't want that, so just select the wipe cache and then reboot your phone. And like I said, when it reboots, you should see that 3.1.3 in the about phone details. If you are the root user, it's a lot easier. Like I said in the guide, I'd go less in depth because you already know what you're doing, but you just gotta download it, put it on your phone along with the Super SU, which you should already have when you root it and everything. You're just gonna go into twerp. You're gonna back everything up. You'll wipe that. You're gonna back up everything. Then you're gonna wipe your cache, wipe Delvic cache, install the ROM, wipe the cache, the Delvic cache, flash Super SU to keep your root, wipe the cache and Delvic cache one more time, and then reboot. So I mean, that shouldn't be an issue for you if you already have rooted and know how to do all that. It shouldn't take too much explaining. So if you need anything, just comment down below. If you like this video, throw a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.